What's up guys, Saf Ashrafi, and today we're going to be reviewing the Dell S2418H desktop monitor. Now let's get straight into the review. So let's start off with the design of this monitor. The design is a nice mix of a nice matte, like a matte silver and a black. The bezels, as you can see, are really thin. They will not interrupt your viewing at all, no matter what you're doing, productivity, gaming or anything. This monitor overall looks really nice. Like I said, bezels are really small. As you can see, there's also a speaker, which we'll get into depth in just a minute. However, there is nothing Dell has given us to help with cable management, but cables at the back of this monitor it looks nice either way, because this monitor is just really a nice looking monitor. So altogether, this definitely ticks the design box for this monitor. The design, as you can see, a nice black and matte silver finish. All around, it looks like a really nice monitor. The bezels are really small, which means your viewing will not be interrupted by bezels. As you can see, the bezels, they're barely visible, and they are black, so they do merge in with the screen for like an uninterrupted viewing. So altogether, design, this monitor really does check it out. It has 4 buttons at the bottom to help you move through the UI, which is basically the viewing angles, contrast, sharpness and all of that. So altogether, design wise, as you guys can probably see, this monitor looks absolutely fantastic. However, the back of the monitor can gather a lot of dust up over time if you do not clean it regularly. It is a glossy finish at the back, which means dust will definitely be attracted to the glossy finish, and means the dust will definitely stand out a lot. But apart from that, the monitor, absolutely fantastic. Let's move on to the display. The display is a HD 1920 by 1080 display and is once again fantastic. No matter what you're doing, productivity, work, gaming, this monitor will really help. It is a 60Hz monitor, so not amazing for gaming. However, if you do have a console or a low-end PC, this will handle your games just fine. It does have a gaming HDR feature in the settings, which you can turn on when playing games, which I don't find really helpful. I think HDR is only a marketing scheme for Dell on this monitor. But the display, absolutely fantastic. Rich colors, nice vibrant colors. Contrast is fine. As you guys know, it is an LED panel, it's not an OLED panel. So contrast, the blacks are okay. They're not the best you're going to get at this, but it is okay for this price point. However, colors, contrast is okay. Colors are actually amazing. And altogether, display, once again, uninterrupted display. So it looks really nice. Let's move on to the sound. Yes, this monitor does include a 6-watt system of speakers. So one here, fully adjustable. Here's how it sounds like. Probably hear these speakers sound really good. Bass is definitely okay for the size of how much the speakers are. It's about that big, like maybe the size of my hand, about that big. So altogether, speakers, they sound really nice. Highs and lows also really good. I have 2 of these, so 2 of them is more than enough for me. 2 of these will sound really good. One thing to note though, if you do use these monitors on like a table like this, and you do listen to music or videos at high volume and you put your hand on the table, you will notice some shaking. These monitors are actually really powerful, so you might feel some vibrations, but you can get soundproofing like rubber feet for your monitors. That will hopefully solve the problem, but that is one thing to note when trying to buy this monitor. In terms of input selection, we have 1 VGA port, 1 HDMI port, sadly no display port. We have an audio in and an audio out. This is definitely for connecting 2 monitors. You can plug one into the other, which I do, and makes the sound absolutely amazing. We also have the power and the actual port which the speakers plug into for the sound to come out the speakers. I can definitely request Dell to at least add 1 display port to this monitor, because a lot of people do want to use DisplayPort. But apart from that, HDMI and VGA is definitely okay with me. Some more things to note: you can in fact use this monitor without the speakers. It looks completely fine, as I'll show you now. As you can see, it looks absolutely fine. There's just a gap here. You can probably put your phone here or something just to keep it safe. But it does look fine without speakers. There it is. Anyway, yeah, monitor altogether looks pretty good. Okay, now some things to note. Once again, the speakers are quite powerful, so it will vibrate your table a bit. Also, the back is quite glossy, dust will gather up. And just one thing to recommend, if your PC can hold up 2 monitors, I strongly recommend buying 2 of these monitors. 2 of these next to each other. For one, they will look really good next to each other, and for 2, dual monitor productivity is insane. You guys will just like zoom through your work. So I recommend buying 2 of these. Links will be in the description. So that's about it, guys. This monitor is really good. I recommend buying these from Amazon. Anyway, the links will be in the description. And yeah, like and subscribe. Safash. Peace.